there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to War in the West. So, we are to play a different scenario that I think you guys might be quite interested in. We are going to be playing the 1944 to 45 campaign, but with D-Day started. So we will be playing as the Axis in an attempt to see if we can stave off the inevitable invasion. For months, an invasion host of enormous proportions has been gathering in the British Isles. Hundreds of transport planes and thousands of ships stand ready to carry 250,000 men across the Channel into what will be the greatest amphibious invasion in history. The ultimate objective is to smash the German armies in France, Belgium, and thrust across the Rhine, destroy the Nazi war machine once and for all. Officially, the operation is called Overlord, but it would forever be known simply as D-Day. The Allied players should use their air force to isolate the battlefields of interdiction to prevent German units from being able to pin allies in Normandy. Right! That's not good, is it? Only a fairly quick breakout will give the Allies the time to reach Berlin before it falls to the Soviet Union. Well, this is going to be interesting from the Axis point of view, isn't it? Which is what I'd like, so we'll go with this then. Okay, so we do not have a turn 1. This turn 1 is to the Allies, so we will have to sit through their air directives. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, we can see the reconnaissance going on here. Let's see, air directives. Ground attack. We can see the fact of their altitude over here. Now, of course, we will have to hold in Italy at the same time, as well as trying to dislodge the Allies from Normandy once they do land. Then, of course, we will have to contend with the Eastern Front if we do have that option. I don't know if I enabled that option. We'll see. I may have forgotten to enable that option, in all honesty. Bam, bam, bam. They are taking remarkably light losses. They certainly are throwing a huge amount of planes at us. Absolutely phenomenal amount of planes. They're at 14,000 sorties. Absolutely insane. Okay. So, with the Gothic line, yep, it's going to be very interesting to try and hold on to that if it is even possible. Now, it seems that we do have strategic bombing over Austria and Romania, so we will have to be very vigilant over there as well, especially the Romanian overfields. Though at this stage in the war, it's not going to last long anyway. There's still quite a while left. There's still time for the Reich. I was not kidding when I said it would take a little while. There's a lot to be done turn 1. I hope you guys understand that one. But nonetheless, it won't be long now. 27,000 raids. Wow. Yeah, they'll definitely surpass about 30,000 sorties, really. Now, places like Cherbourg, just main ports like that will have to be defended to the last man. We simply cannot allow port installations like that to be taken by the Allies. They are just far, far too valuable. They will be able to ship in huge amounts of supplies. Frankly, it's all going to come down to organising. I don't know if we'll be able to hold them at the beachheads. I doubt it. We may have maybe one turn probably at max to try and hold them at the beachheads. But honestly, they will reinforce to a point where we simply can't hold them at the beachhead, and we will have to try and desperately gather forces. And pray, really. There's not very much favourable terrain for us either. I mean, this is the open plains of northern France. It's not exactly great defensive terrain. We do have a number of rivers which will hopefully help us out. But we definitely don't have anything like the Gothic line in Italy with the mountains and the hills. Okay, just about done. There we go. So, we'll be able to see them landing now. Good. They're taking some attrition, so they are losing men. That's good news. Here we go. We need to shorten the line as much as possible in Italy. So we have what will be the Gothic line. Okay. Frankly, we can keep retreating. There's no way to push them out of Italy, but if we can hold them and try to... I don't know if we'll be able to destroy the D-Day landings, but if we can, then we might be able to hold them indefinitely. Okay. Now Rome will more than likely fall. It's brilliant to hold on to, but it will more than likely fall. The defensive terrain here is probably the best we're going to get. It's a hell of a lot of mountain. If we'd been able to hold down here, then my god, that would have been fantastic, but alas no. Either way, it's our turn now. Oh, in just a moment it will be. Okay. Right then. So we have taken quite a few losses already, which is not good at all. Though the Allies are taking quite a few losses on top. Air losses are not too bad, but not very good either. Okay. Now we'll see the Londons. So this is the 82nd US Airborne. We have the 6th British Airborne Division, Paris. Okay, they held. Yep, the 101st. Oh, Fatal Scatter. Right, they're London. Okay, let's take a look. So, what do we have to deal with? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 divisions to deal with. Sorry, 8 divisions over here. We do have the British Rifles, sorry, the British Paras. And then possibly a airborne brigade over here, attachment to the US Airborne. And to oppose them, we have practically nothing. Practically nothing. These guys aren't even able to move at the moment due to the fact that we are in the air phase. So, not exactly cracking. Not exactly cracking. Rightio. Apologies about that. Okay. Let's take a look at the Italian front then. This is probably where we need to take a look at most. Now, the Italian front, we do have a decent amount of strength. Not entirely loads, but still not bad. Right. So these are the plans that we already have available. So you have reconnaissance, reconnaissance, ground attack, superiority, ground attack, and superiority. That's fine. Over here, superiority, ground attack, and reconnaissance. Not exactly the best area to have it. Nothing covering Bucharest. Bucharest. I don't believe we have anything in that area, in all honesty. Okay. Here's our overall air command. Oh no, we do have some air elements in this area then. Okay. Seems like we just don't have any missions. Right. Okay. Esporty Doctrine. So it would be with the Reichs command over here. So what do we want to be covering? We do want to be covering our oil fields. So let's take a look here. Industry. Yeah, so over here is basically what we need to cover. So we'll cover this area. Okay, so we're going to make this area fairly sizable at about 3... I'll change the target to about here. That should cover both areas. Then we're covering some useless mountain over here. So we'll move it a little bit further down here. There we go. Right. Okay. We do have oil production over here, actually. We have fuel production and oil production. Right, we'll go for this. This is covering the main area. So what do we have in the area of operation? Obviously, we do have the Romanians. So that's good. We're going to assign a good number of Romanian fighters. So that's not bad, then. That's not bad. Aye. Not bad. Right. Okay. So they're set to both. That's not really going to help us out too much, so what we'll do then is we'll have some set to night. So have 100 set to night, the vast majority set to day. There we go. And confirm. Confirm air directive. Sweet. Oh wow, we do have some Messerschmitt. These are over here then. Ha, sweet! That is so cool. So these guys are armed with two 30mm cannons. These things are amazing. 596 miles per hour maximum. What other goodies do we have available then? Do we have any ME-162s? We have a ME-410. Where is the 410? There's some over here. Okay, these are the fighter bombers. Ah, these aren't jets, these are just a very fast aircraft. Ah, there we go, ME-262. Lovely. 494 miles per hour. So these are the fighter bombers. What do we have here? Two 30mm cannons. We also do have the bomb load here. So if we drop the bombs, what do we gain? Oh, wow, we carry 500kg bomb. Right, let's go with no loadout. So we can reach 549 miles per hour. Sweet. So what I want to do then is I basically want to gather my jet fighters into, well, into a command. I kind of want them opposing the Allied landings. So we could have them potentially based out in Paris as a good-sized airfield. We'd be able to hopefully inflict some devastating losses upon the Allied bombers. At least good losses on them. I'd hope so anyway. Right. In terms of numbers, we really don't have many at all. Yes, none of these are ready yet, which is a shame, in all honesty. Let's go over to production then. In Germany. Show types. Let's see, air. What the hell is a TA-152? Ah. Very fast aircraft, fairly well armed. Very nice, very nice. Focke-Wulf 190D. Dornier. Oh, the 335. Wow. This thing was incredibly quick. I believe there was about 33 made. But they really never saw any action, to be honest. Okay. So, they are in production. They're in one unit at the moment. Okay. Factories are good, their capacity is not exactly very high. Right, Stuttgart. Good, it's not damaged. Okay, little rockets can be quite useful, the meteors basically. Fighter bombers. ME-410s. Now the ME-410s are... they do have the 13mm. That's fairly cool. Other links. So we do have King Tigers being produced in limited numbers. We do have Tigers being produced in slightly larger numbers, but not much really, for a medium panzer. Ha. Wow. That's pretty cool. Right, for lights, sword gun, self-propelled artillery. We do have Jagdtigers. Right, we don't have any of them in any units. We don't have any elephants either. That's a shame. Sturmpanzers. Okay. Armored cars. I'm just seeing what equipment that we possess at the moment. Mullballwagen. Wow, that is pretty cool. We have the 88. We do have a 128mm twin. That's pretty badass. I believe that's only in the Berlin anti-aircraft towers. I don't know. I don't think we'd really be able to use it anywhere else. Apparently we do have free captured 152mm howitzers. Apparently we have them from Finland, so that's fairly interesting. Okay, right. We do have access to the Eastern Front. Okay, front line. So potential is only 6 at the moment, number of divisions okay, divisions required 187. So we are just over the threshold right now. Total combat value is actually pretty good. Okay, so the front is stable for the time being. That's nice to see. We do have a lot over here. Right. Heavy Panzer Jaeger battalions. Okay. Self-propelled. Obviously these guys are going to need some loving. Really wish it wouldn't go all the way back to the top, and it didn't. Good. That's nice. That's really nice. Okay, fighter bombers. We do have a lot of Focke-Wulf's Bf-109s, Junkers 88s. I'm not seeing anything too exotic. I'm not seeing any jets. Okay. Oh, do we have the Arados? That might be an Arado. It might not be the jet-powered Arado. Okay. Right, so we set up that air directive. What we need to do then is basically set up air directives over this area. This is where the main bulk of the enemy will be coming. And we should be able to figure that one out by... Let's see. There we go. So, battle sites. So we can see here, this is where all bombs have been dropped. Which is kinda shocking. Yeah, huge amount of air activity here. Huge amounts. Okay, filter. Just turn that off. Okay. So obviously we're going to need to edit this. Let's go over here then. So we have reconnaissance. We can change that. Right, so how many? We only have about 37 aircraft on this. So we can change that to over... Oh, okay. Yes, reconnaissance, okay. Okay, let's just cancel the reconnaissance mission for the moment. We'll cancel all these missions and then we'll set them as we like. Okay. So we'll start off with the reconnaissance. Very strange. Right, who is the local air command? Let's see. Right, Luft Flotilla 3. Okay, I can work with that. Ah, there we go. Luft Flotilla 3. That's good. Okay. Oddly, I can't seem to... I'm definitely doing something wrong here then. We'll leave that for the time being then. Right, air superiority. Let's go back to reconnaissance then. Strategic. Okay. Right, there we go. I don't know what was causing that there. But we'll change our target hex to roundabout. Actually, no, that should be okay there. Okay, we'll have it here then for the time being. Set that to range of about 3. There we go, that should be sufficient. Right, intensity medium. We'll go with high intensity. I need to know what we're dealing with here. No. I actually do need to see the night. Numbers aren't exactly great. Alright, I do want some air groups. Oh, is this only a day mission? Oh, these are available ones. Sorry, it's been a little while since I played One of the West. I'm a little bit unfamiliar with the UI. So yes, it's okay. Right. Have you assigned? Can't assign any other escorts. That's a shame. Actually, well, we have 40 focal wolves. That's a hell of a lot of focal wolves. Okay, apparently they can't do day. Well, they can't do night. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Actually, I could reduce the number there. That would make the escorts a little bit more effective. So we'll go for 27 reconnaissance planes and 40 escorts. That should be more than enough. Okay, confirm air directive. Let's see. Air superiority directive. Damn it. apologies, it has definitely been a while since I've done this. Altitude. Reduce that altitude. Go to about 15,000. Priority is normal. Okay. Right, that's good then, so we still have that set. Okay, there we go. Now we can confirm air directive. Right then, that one has been confirmed. So we'll go over here to air superiority directive, go back to Flotilla 3. Now then. So we do have the temporary ports over here then. So we will need to try and use our air power effectively. I'm unsure as to whether I want to focus on the actual Air Force. I mean, I could go for this area around here, or I could focus on protecting my lines here. I mean, they are striking at the vital infrastructure, though if I go for the ground attack role, which will be instrumental in helping to drive the Allies back into the sea. I mean, each one of these temporary ports that we do force close is incredibly valuable to us. So I think at this first turn we will play the short term, and we will try to force the enemy back into the sea. So I think we need to focus our targets on this area here. This will not be able to really force back. There's 2 divisions there, there's another 2 divisions here. Cherbourg is more than likely going to fall at some point in the future. It's almost unpreventable. But this unit here we could try to destroy by forcing you back in and isolating them. But we'll focus here then in the centre. So we'll go for an area of 1. Would that cover all targets? Go for... Right, what we'll do then is we'll change the hex to here. Superiority. So we'll go with 2... There we go. 2 should give us what we need. We'll have it move so it covers more of our own troops, actually. There we go. That's far superior. That's much better, actually. Right. Let's see. Apparently we don't have anything in the area to be able to do this, so we're going to have to go from a different formation, another headquarters, which would be more than likely the Luftflotilla. Right, so we do have some transports. They are deployed elsewhere, so what we can do here is we can bring the fighters that are under command here and bring them to Paris, and then we can fill these airfields. So what do we have? We should be good to go in these airfields. Right, let's turn this off. Let's take a look at the transfer mode. So we can see here where we have planes. So we have 18 planes here, we have 47 here, 43, 24, 47, 27, 11. Okay, so we should have plenty of room for aircraft at the Paris area. There's plenty of airfields around, especially large ones. What do we have here? KG-40s, oh sorry, HE-177As. What kind of aircraft is this then? Let's see. Oh, that is the squadron, sorry. Okay, so these are HE-177s. Pretty good speed, what ordnance do you carry? They're actually not bad. I mean, you do have a cannon. Decent armament, actually. Not bad at all. Right. Loadout. We don't need anything to extend range. Frankly, all we need is ordnance. Ordnance, ordnance, ordnance. Could carry in mines. That's interesting. LMMA mine. What is an LMA mine? LMA mine. Let's take a look at this. There's only a short amount of time left, so this is a parachute mine. Ah, so we could use this, I think, as a naval mine, which would be rather effective. I'm not entirely sure if it's capable of being used on land. I have no idea about that. Oh, we could carry 4 500-kilogram bombs. That's not bad at all. I don't know what this HS-293 is. Let's take a look. HS-293. Is that a weapon? What is the HS-293? Either way, we're at the end of the episode, so thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this so far. If you'd like to see more, then do comment down below. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye for now.